So we're here with We Make Movies, which is a film collective here in LA, and we are excited about talking to directors, filmmakers, producers about how you do it. So in keeping with this whole old Hollywood theme, in a new age of digital media, that kind of thing, what do you think is most important as a filmmaker that you keep from old Hollywood movies?
I think above all, you have to focus on your story.
I think we shouldn't be afraid of the grand personality.
I would say the performance, the performing arts. I hope that doesn't, I hope there's a renaissance of people who truly, are song and dance and in the, I think that old vaudeville style, I wish it kind of came back.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, digital gives us so many more options for you and me, for people who are just starting out or people who are really experienced. I think the most important thing that we keep is respect for our actors, but filmmaking is just, you're in the trenches, you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. But if we can hold on to anything, I would say just our good values and keeping true to just being really professional. If we can keep that old Hollywood professionalism, I think that would be great.
The ability to use Southern California to represent any other place in the world, that's the most important to keep. In other words, film here.
What we need to keep from old Hollywood is story. Story, story, story. I hate the fact that so much is getting driven by effects. I just think it's terrible. I think story is what made movies. Story is the reason movies are around, and we're all touched by good stories.
Yeah. To be honest, one thing I'm afraid of right now, is with the new technology, how you lose the creation of the fantasy of the world itself. Because there's so much green screen going on, and so much CGI that you don't really recreate the world of fantasy, even for the actors to act on. I was hearing from Lord of the Rings, the guy who played Gandalf, I can't remember his name, how hard it was him for to act through this green screen and act towards a tennis ball over there. There was no body for him to bounce with.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, I'm going to go back again. Yeah, my wife Elza says good stories, and I was just about to say the writers. Have some respect for the writers who toil away in quiet and secret and in their private moments make up great stuff for performers like myself to do.